Now this one is really handy when you want to convert an emoji, a text or a PNG to an icon file, where you can type in your own text and it will generate a favicon for you. You can download it, you can set the size or the font size, you can choose your specific font, you can choose the background and font color. And now you can see the title over here is my first title, which I have given as the title of the document. That favicon is appearing over here. So if I try to bookmark this page, the name of the page will be the title that I have given. Hey guys, I am Amit Kumar and welcome to this video in which we are going to talk about title and favicon. Title tag defines the title of the document and is shown in the page tab, or you can say the browsers tab. So when you see a browser, there's a tab over there and you can open different tabs for a browser. So the title that is shown over there on the browser tab is nothing but the page title. So you can specify the title that is to be shown over there with the help of this title tag. The page title is used by the search engine when listing pages in search results, and for the page when it is added to favorites. So when anyone adds a specific page, or in other terms, when anyone bookmarks a specific web page, so the title of the bookmark, the title of that favorite page is added according to the title of that specific page. Definitely while bookmarking, the person can change the title, but by default this title will be shown over there. Title element is the content of the head element of the document. So we have already discussed about head element, head and body element. So the title element will be kept inside the head element. So the title is nothing but the child of the head element. And there can be only one title of a web page. There can be one title of a web page document. A favicon image is displayed to the left of the page title in the browser tab. So sometimes when you open a web page, you might have seen a small image, a small icon appearing just on the left side of the title. That small image is nothing but favicon. And because it is a very small image, it is highly recommended to use small images for it. There is a different extension for these types of file format. It is known as Microsoft Icon files, or file format extension is .ico. The file sizes are really very small. They are generally in square shapes, and it is also recommended to keep them a high contrast image so that it can appear from distance because it is very small image. To specify the favicon, you use the link element, and this link element is also a child element of the head tag. So just like you provide title tag inside head, you provide the link inside this head tag, and inside this link you use three specific attributes for it. The first attribute is relation, or rel, which specifies that this file is an icon file. So the value of rel will be icon. The type should be image/x icon, and to the href you specify source or the URL of that specific image, which can be a relative or an absolute URL. Now you can create your own favicon from different websites like favicongenerator.org, favicon.io or favicon.cc. So I won't recommend any specific website from here. It's up to you, it's up to your choice, but you can use any of these websites if you want to create your own favicon from a text or from any image. So it's pretty much of talk, and now it's time to see the things practically. Hey guys, so here we are on our VS Code, and let me just create few HTML files to show you how we can add title and favicon to our document. But before I move on, let me show you a few websites which I was talking about, from where you can create or generate your own favicon. So the first website that we will see is favicongenerator.org. Definitely you can add your own image, and then you can create your favicon from here. The second one which I liked a lot and I have used for this certain video is favicon.io. Now this one is really handy when you want to convert an emoji, a text or a PNG to an icon file. So I have used this second option, which is nothing but text, where you can type in your own text and it will generate a favicon for you. You can download it, you can set the size or the font size, you can choose your specific font, you can choose the background and font color, and you can also choose the font variant from here. The third website, which is favicon.cc, is also very handy to create a favicon, and you can create your own favicon from images from latest favicons, or you can create your new favicon completely from the scratch. Now these three websites are really handy when you are creating your own favicon. Now I have already created one and I have added over here, which is proper favicon over here. Now let me just create an HTML file and let me just show you how you are going to add title to your HTML document. Now the first document that I am going to create is title.html, and I am going to add the document structure for the HTML file. Now favicon and title both are added in the head tag. So this is the first time we are not going to add anything in the body, we are going to add in the head element. Now for the title, the element name or the tag name is title itself, and within this title I can provide any title that I want. So I can name it as my first title. I can save this file and I can open the title and favicon and click on this title.html. I want you to make sure or make a note of the title which is shown on this tab. So let me just click on it, and now you can see the title over here is my first title, which I have given as the title of the document. Now let me create another file where I am not only going to add a title, I am also going to add my favicon. So let me do that. Let me create a new file. Let me name it as title favicon.html, and let me just copy paste the document structure. Now first of all that I am going to add over here is the title, so I am going to use the title tag, and let me name it as proper Salesforce tutorials. Now when I will open this file, definitely I will get the title as proper Salesforce tutorials, but I want a favicon as well. Now to add a favicon, the element or the tag that we use is the link tag. Now let me make sure that this is an empty element. That's why we don't need any closing tag for it. We are going to use three different attributes. The first attribute is a relation attribute which tells what it is. So here I will mention icon, and it's going to remain same for all the favicon code. The second one is the type, and in the type I am going to mention what type of link it is. So it is a link of X icon or icon type, so it will always be like image/X icon. Now these two things are always going to remain same. The third one, which is nothing but the reference to my favicon file, is href, and to this href I am going to refer to this favicon.ico. So it is in the images folder /favicon.ico, and that's it. Let me save this, and now you can see that favicon is appearing over here. So as I told you, whatsoever you provide as a title will always show on the search engine search list, as well as whenever you try to bookmark this page. So if I try to bookmark this page, the name of the page will be the title that I have given. Now guys, that marks the end of this certain video. See you soon in the next video. Till then, thank you and take care.